Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome on the Friday Fox Show number 3 with today, Dano here.
Wrong hand.
Xavoto, C-R-A-M, Xavoto, C-R-A-M,
There we go.
Xavoto,
Hello, Dano.
C-R-A-M,
Good
Xavoto,
evening.
Hello,
Oh,
everybody.
Xavoto.
good afternoon
Happy
for you because
Friday,
it's
Xavoto.
like 12 p.m. for you right now. If I remember correctly.
It's not nighttime like for you.
It's literally 9 p.m. right now. But yeah, it's all right. It's a nice time to shoot because it's really cold outside, and yeah, it's pretty nice.
And you
thank
get to wear your fursuit.
Yeah. I actually do that every week, so I do it every week at that point. But it's nice being a fluffy fox in fursuit. You just vibe, you know. It is what it is.
Weather out
hello,
the winter
everyone.
months.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Is the audio working? First thing, we're gonna check if the audio is working correctly. Can you hear me? Can you hear Dano? Is it working? Is everything set up correctly? I hear people. All right. The audio is working. All right. Nice. Maybe at some point I will do something and I will not ask to anyone if it's working before. I'll be confident 100% that everything that I'm doing is working.
No, chat will tell you immediately. Don't worry. They'll tell you you're muted even when you aren't. That's something that I have to be prepared for.
They're like, oh yeah, you're muted. Are you muted, Dana, right now? No. Can I hear it? No.
I am confident I'm not muted.
I can hear you through my earphone, so you're not muted. Don't worry. I will tell you if you were muted. Thank you everyone for the follow. I cannot see because it's written like pretty small right now, and
oh, so you can't see who the follows are. I might just
thank
really
you for the follow, Dano. Thank you everyone for the follow. That one I saw it.
Damn it! I thought I could sneak it in there.
No, because your name has like 6 letters, so they are bigger on my screen. The other names they have more letters, so it's smaller.
Curse that superior name.
But thank you for being here tonight with me for the Friday Fox show number 3. We are gonna spend tonight. I mean, for me tonight, I'm gonna speak like tonight as of Germany right now. I'm gonna ask you some questions because you're doing a lot of stuff. You have a lot of cool hobbies, and you're also a content creator, the furry fandom. And so we're gonna talk a bit about that, about other stuff that you do tonight. I have 18 questions ready for you, Dano. And if the chat
rapid fire 'em, baby.
if the chat also wants to ask some question after each part, so we are gonna have 3 parts tonight with questions.
You need to get a whiteboard up here to explain it.
That's what I should have done actually, but now I forgot something. Now that I think about it, I actually forgot something that I'll have to go and look on Twitch. But maybe you've seen it already because I sent it to you on Telegram, I believe. The video of Speak Easy asking you a question.
Right, I forgot what question that is. Should I go watch it and answer that question?
Yeah, let me just try to put it on stream. If I can see where my mouth is. I cannot see where my mouth is. Wow, where are you, mouth? Where are you? Oh, there we go. I have it. All right. Let me find it really quickly. I will put it on the stream.
And then I will watch
for you
it
guys
on the
to
stream.
look. All right. Give me 1 second. Because I saved it. Actually, I planned that. I saved it. It's maybe not the best way to save the stuff, but I saved it. It's here, I believe. There we go. So let me put this. I will not be able to hear you, I believe. Oh, no, we will. All right. Forget what I said. So I'm going to put the video and then... Oh, wait. Yeah, I actually have to add a source for the video. Yes. I forgot to do that before.
Oh, you don't just screen share everything? Because that's not risky at all.
No, I will not do that. I know.
No.
I will be banned so quickly. Just like
I've got
the
Telegram
times,
open.
yeah, and the times I look on Twitter, I look up Twitter on stream, and I'm like, oh my god, if something goes wrong now.
I had a moment with Twitter on stream the other day.
Yeah.
Okay. I screen shared and accidentally clicked on a Twitter tab that should not have been open, and I had to stop the stream and delete the VOD instantly.
I did that multiple times, Dano. Don't worry, it happens to everyone.
No!
I did that,
Right,
but for me it was like so small that I was just like, it's just like, you know, you open like a preview or something and it's like so small and actually no one noticed, but I'm like, oh no, I just delete the VOD directly. I'm too scared.
Apparently I'm being doubled.
Yeah, that's normal. It's normal. It's because there is my capture card. It's complicated. So let's just watch the video so I can remove the source and then we talk about it. All right, let's watch Speak Easy asking you a question. That's going to be the first question of tonight.
Okay, here's the question. If you couldn't be a German Shepherd or other dog, what would you be?
That's a really cool question. There we go.
Right, I remember this now.
That was the question.
Okay, if I couldn't be a German Shepherd, you know what? I think, because I've got a little bit of protogen in me, I think I would be a protogen. Honestly, even if I hadn't found out about protogens until a lot later, after I had made the German Shepherd fursona. As a kid, I would always like fantasize about like being like Astro Boy, if anyone's seen that movie.
Yeah.
And he like finds out I'm a robot. And then like panels open up and then I have like super strength or whatever.
Oh my god.
I've always wanted to, well, as a kid I always wanted to be a robot, so I think protogen would be a pretty close second to me.
The protogen, that's nice. Because you already have like a bit of a robotic stuff on your fursona already, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
I'm gonna have my hair out of my face. God.
Oh no. So that was the question by Speakeasy. That was my last guess of the last Friday Fox show number 2. Now we're gonna move on into the normal questions, the questions that are actually written. And so the first question is a question that is probably gonna be the same in all the Friday Fox show that I do, because it's really interesting to know how the people, they discovered the fandom and they joined the fandom. So last time we had Kai, that was what we could call the COVID furry. So someone that discovered the furry fandom during COVID because everyone was just online and just, you know,
a little earlier than that.
Bored. All right. So the first question actually is, how did you first discover the furry fandom?
So I've told this story a couple times, of course, as any furry content creator does. So I have it.
Yeah.
I have it all structured out. I saw an ad for Zootopia, right? The one where it's like, this is an anthropomorphic fox. And then it was just Nick Wilde on the screen. And after that ad, I was like, I don't know what just happened inside of me, but I need to watch that movie. I watched Zootopia. It hit me. It was my awakening. Zootopia was my furry awakening. And then I had to have more. So I read some maybe not age appropriate fan fictions about Zootopia.
All right. Yeah,
and of course, who writes those but furries?
Yeah.
So that's how I found the furry fandom.
All right, well, that's a fun story. So Zootopia. So you're talking about the video. Was it like the because the one where it says, "Oh yeah, anthropomorphic," that this is an anthropomorphic animal, is like the pre ad for Zootopia, I believe. The one where there's only Nick Wilde and he's like naked and then he's like, oh no, I don't have clothes.
Just the teaser, yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, I perfectly see. That's so fun. So it was around like 2017, 2018, right?
I thought it was like 2016. Hold on. Zootopia
Maybe 2016,
released
yeah.
2016.
Maybe 2016. Maybe,
Yeah.
all right, 2016. So you went to see Zootopia at the cinema directly after seeing the ad. You were like, I need to see the movie. All right.
Right, and I
all
cried.
right.
Well, no, I didn't cry the first one because I was in the theater and surrounded by people, and I didn't want to do that. I watched it at home on my phone in my room, and then I cried.
Oh, that's cute. Well, Zootopia was the movie that bring a lot of new furries into the fandom when it came out, because like before Zootopia, I feel like no one had a mass. You know how Zootopia was seen by a lot of people, even non-furries, and it started that thing because people were like, "Oh my god, I like this. This is actually like, wow, anthropomorphic animals and the whole universe and stuff." And a lot of people before being even furries, they were like, "Oh my god, I like Zootopia." So yeah, that's fun.
It just didn't have a word for that
Yeah.
appreciation.
And then you write on the internet, you're like, "Yeah, what's up? What is this? Anthropomorphic animals?" And then you find all the forums. If you're lucky, you find the good ones. If you're not lucky, you find furry amino. But yeah, it is what it is.
I'm so glad I did not. I was on Amino, but only for Undertale once upon a lonesome
Oh,
time.
all right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, amino is old. It's still up, by the way, but it was a long time ago. Oh
Don't
my
use
God.
End of story.
So
Rex says Robin Hood.
yeah, Robin Hood is like for the. I know some furries that became furries because of Robin Hood, but that was like early 2000, you know, like when the movie came out. Because the fox in Robin Hood is also like they are basically all furries, you know. But the story is a little bit more serious, where it didn't do the same boom for people than Zootopia did, I think. Because then in Zootopia, after that, you had like full internet full of like fan fiction, like you said, and art and whatever else is about Zootopia these days.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that will auto watch Disney movies as they come out now.
Yeah.
And I don't think that was the same when Robin Hood came out. Obviously, I don't think I was alive, so I don't know.
Yeah, same. When your Robin Hood came out, I don't think I was alive too. Like that was before 2000, so yeah. Well, I was very like small.
Breck, God, Chief Bogo sizzling a hot piece of meat.
Ah, no.
Okay, go.
Not those drawings.
Settle down.
Yeah, settle down, right? We all know what we're talking about because everyone knows the website, but yes, not here, Break, not here. Calm down.
Oh my god.
Spitting straight facts? Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, we all know how to find the Zootopia content. Anyway, thank you for answering the question, Dano. Now we're going to talk about something else. So you just said how you became a furry, which was a really funny story. And as I said, you are also a furry content creator. You stream on Twitch. You do stuff on Patreon, over on Patreon, YouTube, and all the stuff. But what drew you to become a furry content creator and a streamer on Twitch? So I know that question is a bit like vague.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot to say. But the key points, maybe, if you don't want to spend 2 hours talking about it.
Yeah, I can kind of go through the history. It was a chain reaction, honestly. You know the Bongo Cat like PNG tuber where it's just Bongo Cat and it slaps the keyboard as you press keys. So I made one of those of Dano, right? And I was just like, hey guys, look at me, I'm a VTuber. And I didn't intend to actually make content. I just thought it would be funny to make. And I recorded a couple clips, and my friend was like, those are some really funny clips. You should upload those to YouTube. And so I did, and you can still find my first YouTube videos on my channel. They're all League of Legends videos, unfortunately.
Oh no.
And I had a friend say, oh, are you not on TikTok? Why don't you post your clips to TikTok? So I did. And I went to TikTok and I posted my clips, and that's where I started to get some traction.
That's how I discovered you, by the way, on TikTok.
Yeah. And the people on TikTok were like, "Why are you not on Twitch? What do you think? You try streaming on Twitch." So it was just, "Oh, you should do this. You should do this. You should do this," escalating until I was on Twitch, and I did my first test stream, not expecting anyone to be there. Of course, I don't think anyone should go into their first stream expecting people to be there, honestly. But we had a bunch of people come in and hang out, so I just played Bloons Tower Defense, and that's where it all started.
Oh, yeah. All right. So you played your favorite game at the beginning. Was it with the VTuber, like the Bongo Cat VTuber, or was it already like the VTuber that you're using right now, the base by Ghost Cabot?
Yeah, so the first, I don't know how many, like 7, 8 YouTube videos I was recording with the Bongo Cat. And then I made my own version of the Fluffer as a VTuber. It looks so bad if you go back and look at it.
I've seen I think I discovered the version before that one. Not like the old one, but just the version before that one. The one with a bit of gray. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was really bad at Substance Painter. I had no idea what I was doing in Unity. So all of the shaders were funky. My eyes looked like they were made of clay. My ears were not white as I would like them to be. The panel was just a little gray square.
Yeah.
Eventually, I had a friend, Bio, who helped me out with updated textures and changed the shape of the face a little bit. If you look kind of closely at the front of the snout, that's not what the default Fluffer looks like.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I have reskinned so many Fluffers. And yeah, now that you're saying, I don't know why I've never noticed that. I feel so bad now. But yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, it's not something that you see from the front, really, but I like the way that it looks a lot better now.
Yeah. Well, it looks so clean. Even when you talk and when you move your eyes and all, it just looks so clean. Like your VTuber setup is so clean. It's super nice.
Yeah, that's another modification to the thing, because I'm using ARKit, which is the one where you record with your phone. I'm looking at my phone right now, and it maps your face. So that did not come with the Fluffer, and was another mod that I paid Ritual Neo to do, to add the ARKit blend shapes.
To do the 52 blend shapes. Oh my gosh.
There's so many.
Yeah. ARKit is nice when it's finished, but I modded
when
the
it's finished
at the beginning when it was not by default the ARKit. So I made a mod that already had all the blend shapes ready for the Rex. And I know it was a pain, such a pain to set everything up. But it looks so clean in the end. Like, it makes a real difference. I remember the first time I tried the ARKit, it made a real difference. And you actually, like, it's so alive when you talk and when you move and when you move your eyes and everything. It's so nice.
It's definitely something to puppet. People think that you can just, like, go on ARKit. Oh, it's so accurate to my face. I can just be me. But if I'm just talking as if I were in an actual conversation, there's not much going on my face right now.
Yeah. You need to exaggerate.
So you have to be live and animated with it.
Yeah. Like when you want to be sad, you have to really like, oh no, I'm sad, and you actually exaggerate it in real life.
The blend shapes that came with this, I think Ritual Neo has a very happy style. It's hard to make like really upset emotions, even if I try. Like if I try and do sad,
it's a problem with the Fluffer. Even on VR chat, the base stuff, when it's sad, it only has like the ears scroll down, but that's it. It doesn't really look sad or angry or anything. I mean, angry, yes, but not sad.
Yeah, it folds down the corners of the mouth really far in the original model, but I did not like the way it looked very much.
But now it looks really nice. It's really nice. You look very alive and very cute. It's super nice. I really like your VTuber, I know.
Please put my hand in the right spot. Thank you. I'm trying to do a cute little bow, and my hand's going woo.
So you're probably using this. Wait, let me show it. This, right? The lip motion tracker for your hands.
I actually have the the upgraded version of that.
Oh, is it better? 'Cause
It
You
picks
see-
up faster. I bought it to try and fix the ghost hands issue where my hands
Yeah.
would be down and then it would see a hand being like whoop, boop, boop,
yeah,
boop,
yeah, yeah,
boop,
yeah.
and it didn't really fix that issue, but it is better. It's quicker
All
to
right.
pick up, not picker to quick up.
All right, all right.
Mischievous demo broke the BC. I have wiggled through the wires.
Yeah,
I've made
that's because you're
Germany.
here.
I've
You
screwed
broke
it up.
you broke the computer. It literally just froze. By the way, like nothing.
Yeah, I've had that
nothing
happen to my
happened. Just-
second before.
that's
Oh,
the
that's
power
so
of having
pain.
two computers to stream, though, because the stream is not off. Only me was off, not the stream. All right, I cannot get the webcam back, but if you say it's okay, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
All right. Let me get the questions back, so I
Yeah.
can.
I just watched you through the Twitch window.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I mean that's just live, you know, like you're live. Problems live. Let me
That's
zoom on the
just Twitch
question.
streaming.
Yeah.
I was making a point about this. Like I retweeted Whiskey Dingo's tweet, something about his brand new computer having problems. People don't see the computer problems that content creators go through constantly. It is a constant struggle to get a working system going.
Yeah, it is them. Oh my god, this is so true. It probably the same for you, but I changed everything on my computer so many times just to try to fix small problems, and it's not working. There is
Right.
always something not working.
What the dog doing?
And
But
you
we're here
multiply
now.
that by 2 because you have 2 computers to stream too, right? If I remember correctly.
Uh-huh.
So you have to multiply everything by 2 because when it's one
Uh-huh.
not working, there is the other one also that can break at some point. All right.
So much stuff to go wrong.
Yeah. So bad. All right.
with the
Everything
butter
should
on
be
him.
working now. Sorry about that, guys. We are back. Let me go into the next question. Question about your persona. So we talked about what would your persona be if you were not a German Shepherd. Let's
Yes.
talk about the design, because there is a lot of interesting stuff on you, Dano, like the robotic part you have on your head and stuff like that. So how
Hold on
did you
a
choose
sec.
your persona, and what inspired your persona design?
Okay, so I originally had
Butter.
a
Is that a butter?
What the dog doing?
don't mind that. Don't worry about that. I originally had a pretty sparkle doggy persona, but I wasn't a furry when I made it. I didn't know what that was, because I had a friend who had a quote feral sona it's just a fursona, and I was like, I want to make one of those. So I did.
What
It's
the dog doing?
it's bright blue with teal paws, but it was still a German Shepherd. I still loved German Shepherds. After I realized what a furry was, and I hadn't touched the sparkle dog in a long time, I was like, okay, that looks like shit. I want to make something a little better than that. And I had recently learned that there were German Shepherds that were just pure black or pure white. And I thought that would be a cool way to still be a German Shepherd, but be a little bit more unique while also
Alright.
keeping natural colors. Because I wanted
What the
a
dog doing?
subtle but recognizable design. There's nothing like crazy
Yeah, that's-
popping out about my
That's
design.
true. It's very recognizable. Like when we see directly I was gonna ask what it is because I said
The
robotic stuff,
Panel on my
but
face.
obviously it has another meaning. I think I saw a TikTok about it, but I don't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah, so at the while I was designing it, I was thinking about if I wanted to make a fursuit myself someday, and I thought, you know what would be really cool and might also connect to me, because I'm an audiophile. A lot of stuff I do is about sound. I sort of started going to college for sound design. What if I had freaking a speaker system in the fursuit head, and I thought, how would one control that? Maybe a little control panel on the side of
Yeah.
the face. That's a cool little thing to put on a character. Let's just have it as part of the character.
All right. That's really nice. And yeah, like you said, it makes it you're recognizable. We can see it's you directly, and it's very natural, like the natural colors and all. And it looks super cute.
Thank you.
The eye color was a very good choice because it's like
Yeah.
popping out more. It's so nice. The
So-
orange suits you very well.
I chose it because German Shepherds do have like brown orange eyes. You don't usually notice it on sable colored German Shepherds because they're already, brown colored.
Yeah.
So their eyes don't pop out as much. When you have a black German Shepherd, you really notice that, like how bright orange the eyes are.
Someone is saying in the chat, you should see them glowing. I have already
Oh,
seen
yeah,
them
hold on.
glowing. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna put on my Valentine's Day version of the avatar. I may have to adjust the lights.
I have seen it. I have seen it.
Oh, it's too bright.
Oh yes.
And then I have to turn on bloom. And then I zoom in.
Oh wow. Thank you so much for the sub. I don't see your name, but thank you so much.
Avatar selection, go back to the original one. Turn up the lights. God damn.
It looks
Put
really
myself-
nice. The glow in the eyes.
There we go.
Really nice, Dano. Really nice. Looks amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
I get too much dopamine from glowing things.
It looks really
I'm that
nice.
simple. I'm that
Yeah.
simple.
We have a question for you in the chat, but we are gonna keep your question for the end of the part. The next question is the last question of that part of
And then we can
questions.
get to your question.
And then we can get to your question, guys, in the chat, to keep everything organized. So I know where we are in the questions and all.
Mhm.
All right. So the next question is, can you share with us experience of joining the furry community and what it means to you? So just generally, how you felt when you joined the fandom, and like, yeah, what does the fandom mean to you now? Stuff like that. I think it would be nice to know.
Yeah, so even after having a fursona, I was not involved with the fandom very much for a long time, like 2 years, I think. My first real interaction with the fandom was commissioning a sticker pack from my at the time fursuit crush.
All right.
I got stickers from Miju. Some of them are emotes like Dano GSD, cringe.
Oh yeah,
Dano
those. All right.
Heck. Stuff like that. And that was honestly really cool. That it felt like a big thing.
But
for
it was the
me,
first art that you got of your
right.
persona. All right.
My first ever art commission.
And it looks so cool.
She's a great artist. Let's see what else.
I think I have them too. Oh, but I cannot see my mouth. I forgot. I cannot see my mouth. I was gonna try to send emotes. I don't even see my mouth.
Oh no.
Fursuit problems. You know, it is what it is. I have a good vision, but it's hard to see the small stuff in the screen.
It's not enough for the mouse. Oh, what was it? I think the first like content that I really watched from furry stuff, and the reason that I found Meej was watching the 2018 Anthrocon Floor Wars, which was my first time ever seeing multiple like an event full of fursuits. And I thought I was just giddy the whole time watching that.
Oh my god, yeah.
All
you
the
watch,
animals.
like, fursuits and stuff, like video of conventions?
I hadn't seen anything like that before then.
Oh. And what was your first opinion on it? Did you like it? Because I know some people
Yeah.
when they saw Fursuit for the first time, they had like kind of like, whoa, what is it? What is it? It's weird. And then like
I
with
thought it was super
time
cool.
in the fandom. Oh, you said it was cool directly. All right.
Yeah. Super cool.
I was like at the beginning when I found out the Fursuit, I was like, no, never. This is not for me. And look at me right now, damn.
Ah, look at you, freaking little
My name
conversion
is
furry.
Xavoto. My name Katie offline red. What is happening in the chat?
Offline
Did Katie
raid.
mess up the stream? The raid, sorry.
Oh, itchy nose.
Are you gonna sneeze? Are you gonna do a big sneeze?
No.
Full HD sneeze with the mic? I have AirPods
No.
right now in my ears, and your mic is so high quality. Like, actually
not
sound like
gonna.
you're just there. Do it. They want you to do
I'm not
it.
gonna sneeze. I'm not gonna sneeze. I think I have like a little cold
Ah,
right
there
now.
we go. That's the raid. Thank you for
There
the
we
raid,
go.
Katie.
Hello, Raiders.
What's up, Katie?
Powers out. Beans out. Beans out. Whoa.
Yeah, we need the beans for Katie. I don't have fit pose beans because I have only outdoor pose. So
Oh, how
you're
dare
gonna
you.
only have my
Watch
beans,
this.
my hand pose. Damn! Look at that. What
Where
are
are
they
they?
doing?
Oh my god, where am I? Wait,
What?
these ones aren't painted. These ones aren't painted. Shit.
Oh no! Abort mission! Abort mission!
Abort mission. Put me back on the screen in the normal spot, please.
Hello?
My power
Shoot,
went
I
up
have to
3
update the
times.
textures on this one.
Oh my
Oh
gosh!
shit.
Damn, Casey, what?
That's
Well,
unfortunate.
My computer already froze once during that stream in 43 minutes. So yeah, like being a streamer can be hard sometimes. You just
It's rough.
yeah. Oh my
It's all
god.
worth
Thank
it.
you for the
Give
pink
you
Yotis.
the beans.
Dino beans riot. Look at that. Riot for you beans. Gray beans against blue beans.
Another subtle and realistic color choice. The gray
Yeah.
beans.
It's very like the whole mood of your persona is like realistic colors that match well together. Your eyes, the ears, the beans. That's really cool.
Obviously, I didn't want it to be solid black, so I do have some body markings, but
Yeah. I want it to be like a normal fox, like I like the color of the fox. That's why I'm like so orange and stuff. But I was like, at the same time, if I can be a little, like special. So that's why there's
those eyes.
yeah, because all the foxes
Or
they
how
look
does-
the same. So I just wanted to be, a little bit special, like yeah. So that's why my nose is blue actually. Like if you look at it, it's blue. It's not black. It's navy blue.
Ah.
But it's a little
see
Easter egg. You
that.
cannot see it on a camera. You can only see it in real life. Also, like I have blue here. This is also blue. Little Easter
Sick.
egg. Yeah, special fox. Not just normal
Can't just
colors.
be a straight up fox.
Yeah, there's too many foxes already. I need to be special. Need to be special.
You can be a fox if you want. You don't have to. You don't have to do something spicy with
I
your
know,
design.
I know. Look at me. I'm literally fox.png on Google. What are you talking? If you guys in the chat have questions, because that's the end of the introduction, then we are going to go and like have other parts. If you have question for Dano or for me, that works too. If you want to ask question
Indecisive
in the chat.
Gamer asked me if I would ever like to go to a UK FurCon. Hint: come to ScotiaCon. I have never been outside of the country before. Perhaps someday. Perhaps someday. Maybe if I were, I don't know, guest of honor or something.
So you only been to the US, not Canada, Mexico,
Nope.
or like no countries around. All right. Or like Hawaii.
Maybe someday, though.
That still count at the US, right? But it's not
That's
mainland.
still part of the
it's
US,
like-
but I haven't been outside of the continent.
All right.
I gotta go visit places.
Dano, do you like licorice? Oh, you like
I
licorice?
like red vines. And if you disagree or tell me that the other licorice is better, you can go dig a hole and sit in it and think about your choices.
Every licorice is not good, Dano. We're not gonna talk about this. How can you eat that? It literally tastes like a sock that was left rotten in like a pot of mud. It's disgusting.
You must only be eating black licorice.
Yes, but that's the only one there is here, I think.
Okay, then you haven't had real licorice. We have red licorice, and it's sweet and super good. Red vines are
That
better.
actually
Thank
tastes,
you.
yeah. Maybe I need to try another kind because they want. So there is like a running gag in the, let's say, stream team, because Katie is also in the same team as me, and there is like that running gag with licorice because we want at some point to buy some ice cream, licorice ice cream, and try it. And I know for a fact that it's gonna be disgusting. I'm not gonna eat it, and they want everyone to try that. But if it's black licorice, it's not like. It's not sweet. It just tastes like, some wood or some super strong stuff. And that's why I don't like it.
Black licorice is weird. It's weird. I don't get it. I don't understand. It's not part of my lifestyle.
All right. So I think the same about black licorice. Maybe I just need to try another kind of licorice.
You need to try red licorice, which is the default in America.
Is the voice of energy speaking.
Oh no, the
La
TTS.
marge électrique générateur.
Oh, would they? Oh,
Il provide du
Dirk loves
wifi
dropping
and
long
power.
TTSs.
And de la
Thank you,
output
Dirk,
voice,
for 100
music
bits.
and image to sound and receive through the ether.
I actually have no audio feedback from that because everything is broken now, so I don't know when it's over. Is it over?
Hold on, I will unmute the stream.
Le genius of energy. PS, Dano is a man machine like us, be careful.
Is it still going?
It's done. It's done. All is well.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Oh my god. Is it red licorice without the plant? I don't know. I don't know about licorice. I never... I don't know.
Red licorice is
remember
default, and that's the end of that.
eating the black peels, like black peels that you could... Or like the wooden thing, the wooden stick. You had like a wood stick and you just bite on it and it tastes like licorice. I don't know what that was called, but that was not good. That was not good at
That's
all.
not a. That must be a Germany thing.
I am not German. I just live in Germany. I'm French at the beginning. I just live in Germany. So that was back in France. Maybe it's just France. I don't know. Thank you for the 200. Oh my god, and the TTS. I forgot the TTS was on. It has a French accent too for some reason. Oh. Oh no, he's not wooing. Oh no. What is happening? The foxes, they don't woo. Like, we do something totally different. It's called the eyeing. Yeah. Ah! That's it. That's the sound. If I do that, my neighbors, they're gonna kill me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dano, would you eat this Dorito? Oh, damn.
Is Xavoto the Dorito?
No, it's the Dorito in the paw. Look at the emote. It's like there's a Dorito in between the beans.
Oh, I'm not into feet like that. Sorry.
Damn, you just broke every dream that Katie had. Damn.
Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry.
You made Katie cry 100%. 100%.
It's not for
Anti-cool.
me.
Anti-cool. Thank you for the 500 bits, UV. Yeah. -1. You made someone cry tonight, Dano. Oh my god.
I will
Emotional damage, yeah. All right, I guess there is no more funny questions. Let's go into the second part of the questions for tonight, which is going to be about conventions. Now, I didn't ask you before if you actually had done conventions, so all the questions, they are pretty open about conventions, so it's all right. Even if you didn't do conventions, there is a lot of stuff that are useful to know if you want to attend one at some point. Thank you for the 500 bits again, UV. Really appreciate it. What did it say? I will send you to Jesus. All right, perfect. I needed
Jesus
him.
doesn't want me.
Yeah.
Doesn't want me.
We are already at more than 10 people banned this stream. The last record was 64 account banned during a Fursuit stream like this. So maybe we're going to break the record today again. I don't know. There is always
my.
a lot of people banned when you stream in Fursuit on Twitch. That's normal.
Fucking Fury!
Yes.
With only one R for some reason.
Yes. I don't know.
Get out
Some
of here,
people are
kid.
just unfun. Oh my gosh.
They're so fun to they're fun to mess with though.
Yeah. I mean, I like breaking the record of like the stream that banned the most people in one night, you know, like 64 last time. Maybe we can reach 69 today. I don't know. Maybe.
Let's make it 69, guys.
Let's
Start
make it
acting up.
69. Haters in the chat, please. Hate. I want to ban you. Just hate in the chat. You will be banned and 69. We have to reach 69.
Yeah.
All right. So the first question is, have you ever attended any furry convention? If so, what was your experience like?
Yes, I have attended 2 cons so far. I'm going to TFF in a couple weeks, which I haven't really announced because all of my plans have been just like, if fuck it, we ball. Just deal with it when it comes up, kind of a thing. So I've gone to Anthrocon and MFF so far, the two
The biggest.
big ones.
Yeah,
yes.
the biggest one.
I have enjoyed them so much. I've learned a lot about how to make a good con in just those 2.
Like-
seeing the fursuiters for the first time in person.
Yeah.
Because I had never seen a fursuit in person until Anthrocon.
Oh, really?
That was cool.
So your first convention was like the biggest convention in the world. You directly started with the biggest. I think it's the biggest. Like, Anthrocon
MFF is
like...
bigger in terms of attendance.
Oh, all right. But in the Anthrocon, right, it's the whole city that just closed. I mean, not closed, but like is ready to...
yeah, the city loves Anthrocon.
Yeah. In MFF, it's more like a big building, and then there is just around the building, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you just go to from what I gather, you go to MFF to meet people and hang out. For Anthrocon, I really enjoyed the events a lot more. The dance at MFF, I will admit, the dance was much better at MFF. But the panels and events were really fun at Anthrocon.
All right. And so, what was your like feeling when you saw first Fursuit at like Anthrocon when you went to it?
It was magical. It was
magical. Oh, that's so cute.
I've always when it comes to the furry fandom, one of the things that I seeked out, is that the word? Was that like that being like a kid again and just living in a fantasy world. Like,
so
how kids will
magical. Just seeing those animals alive, big fluffy animals.
Sought, that's the word, right?
All right, that's so cute. How you said it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. When I'm in Fursuit at convention and I see like people that are not in Fursuit and they're actually shy to say hello to the Fursuiters and stuff, I usually go to them. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go say hi to you because I know, I remember when I saw Fursuit for the first time how special it felt, you know, like when it's the first time you see it, but that's exactly what you're describing. So I'm like, yeah, if that were me, I would love a Fursuiter to come to me and just hug me and be like, wow, how are you doing?
I need full suit hugs.
Anytime.
So bad.
If we just meet at a convention or I don't know, a meet, let's go anytime. You guys
I want a
full
hug. Suit for that reason so bad.
For the Fursuit hugs.
Oh my god. The hugs and the cuddles, of course.
It's really warm though.
Oh,
like,
stuffy
it's
nose.
actually really warm. You have to have a good tolerance in warming up and cooking and being in an oven for a few hours. But it's all right. Like the hardest is at the beginning. Yeah, like you put your fursuit on, then you overheat, and then I don't know, your body just decide to calm down a bit, so it's better. And if you have
I
no
only have
padding,
a head, but
what?
uh, I only have a head so far, but all of my suiting experiences have been pretty good so far. Like
Hey.
I haven't had problems with heat.
Have you tried fursuit with like a lot of padding already, or just no padding suits?
Just the head.
Oh, you never tried a full suit?
No, I don't have one.
Oh, all right. No, I don't. Maybe like a friend, like to try it fursuit.
Try a friend's fursuit on.
Yeah, that's how I tried my first fursuit. That's how I actually decided that I wanted one, because I was at a
Shoot,
convention
maybe
and
I
a
gotta
friend
do
was
that.
like, "Yeah, you can try mine if you wanna." He had like 2 suits and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna use that one. You can shoot in that one," and I just loved it so much. I was like, "All right, I need one. I need one right
It's
now."
great.
Yeah, just after the convention, I was sold. I needed one. All right. So you attended 2 conventions, 2 really big conventions, way bigger than the one in Europe, and like the 2 biggest, I think, in the US, MFF and Anthrocon. So what advice would you give to someone that is attending their first furry convention?
So I would suggest make sure that you are rooming with people that you are comfortable with, and like friends if you can, rooming with close friends. Because I realized the people that you're rooming with, unless you, as soon as you wake up, you go out and you meet with a friend group, roommates kind of make the con.
So knowing your roommates, yeah, that is true. I think also in a lot of big conventions, when it's difficult and when it's your first convention, if you are like don't know people and you go to a convention, maybe actually not knowing them can be a good thing, so you can actually like meet someone if you don't know anyone. But generally, yes, rooming with your friend is so fun, and you just vibe when you're with your friend in the same room.
Yeah, I roomed with Papa Mutt at Anthrocon. That was such a blast. We want to
Is
go
the
up for
TT is
the next
over?
Anthrocon together.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Derek. What is that? That's French. Guess the song at the lyrics and win a cookie.
We don't want a cookie. Stop it. Stop torturing us with your little devices and making us dance for cookies. Stop it.
I don't know that song. I am French and I don't know that song. Maybe.
I don't know the freaking song.
Yeah. Like the lyrics, they do not ring any bell. My suit has got a lot of padding, but it's very breathable. I get quite hot in it, but once you're running about giving hugs, I can sit for a while. My record is 6 hours. 6 hours! Damn, that's a long time.
Don't go for too long. Don't go for
if you have breaks, you need to take breaks pretty often. If you do long sessions, it's recommended to go to the headless lounge and just drink a bit. I don't know if it's the same in the US, but in Europe, if you go to fursuit lounges, you have drinks, food that you can have. If you remove your fursuit head, you can just chill.
Food in the
There's
ones
no
I've seen.
food?
No.
Damn. There's always food in the Europe. I mean, at
It's
least
just
the
a
convention
room
I
with
went to.
bands.
There was like at least candies or like snacks.
That would have been so nice.
Yeah, and there is different type of drinks. There is like the drinks with coffee in it, the drinks with like the hydration stuff, like electrolytes, and I don't really know how it's called in English,
Gatorade. Not
but
sponsored.
yeah, those kind of stuff.
Oh.
I'm not sponsored by them, but you are. Where is the ad, Dano?
No,
Where is
not.
the ad? Where is it?
I'm sponsored by a different thing. I'm not sponsored by Gatorade.
Oh, really?
If somebody
I know,
if somebody goes to my chat, somebody go to my chat and then redeem gamer subs, and then it'll play on this screen.
Oh no! Why did you say that? They're actually gonna do.
No, I can redeem it myself if I can.
Yeah,
get
where
it
is
there
the
first.
ad?
Yeah, I'm playing the ad. Don't
mighty
worry, don't
ad.
worry. You might
I'm
not be
not
able
gonna
to
have
hear it,
sound,
but you can
but-
see it.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you.
Oh my god. Get me back to this one? This scene. There we go.
Look at the transition. They're so smooth.
Thank you. I
Damn.
made that like right before my Washington trip, just barely.
It looks really smooth. I really like it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Let's go into the next question. That question I also asked to everyone that went to convention, but do you know the 6-to-1 rule that you need to do
Yeah,
at a
I know this
convention?
one.
Yes. What is it,
6
Dano?
hours of sleep. Easy. 2 meals.
Yeah.
1 shower, which I
Let's
think
go.
is not enough personally, but I love showering, so I will just take any chance that I can get.
If you don't fursuit, it's 6-to-1. If you fursuit, it's 6-to-6, 6-to-7. You just take a shower when you can, when you suit, because then you get really stinky and it's not nice for other people. But yeah, so 6 hours of sleep to be nice and fresh when you wake up in the morning and enjoy your day at the convention. 2 meals, because it's important to eat at least twice a day. That's how the body works, you know. What
I
I
almost
recommend.
didn't get the 2 during
you
one
didn't
of the
get the
nights at
2?
MFF.
I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
Because the McDonald's was closed.
Oh no!
Because
Isn't
I was
it
out
open,
at like
24/7.
I don't know. I don't know what's up with it.
Oh no, for Dano. What I usually do, that might not be the same for every convention, but usually there is a breakfast at the hotel you stay in, and I take a big breakfast. Then I suit and I take only dinner. Like I eat when I wake up, so like 9-10 a.m. Big breakfast, like the biggest breakfast you can have. And then if you suit, it's usually enough until dinner. And that's 2 meals, so it's nice. And then at dinner, you do whatever you want. McDonald's. I feel like there is a McDonald's in near every convention stuff. Like your friends
It was
had
just
a
late at night.
McDonald's. Yeah, they are everywhere. That's crazy.
Oh,
Question:
I
is it
haven't gotten
pronounced
to stay yet.
Xavoto or Xavoto? Oh no, it's starting again.
Xavoto.
How do you pronounce my name, Dano?
Xavoto.
Wow. Thank you so
I know.
much.
I'm good.
Thank you so much.
I'm good.
I'm actually gonna cry. It's the first time that happens.
My name is Xavoto.
Guys, they did it. Look at that. That's how you pronounce my name.
Xavoto.
No.
Xavoto.
No. No, not Xavoto.
What is that on the screen? What is that?
Don't mention it. If you mention it, they're gonna do it again. It's not Xavoto.
Oh.
Alright, there's a
Oh,
sign here to
no.
My
explain.
name is Xavoto. Please read.
Guys, it's serious. It's a serious subject. It's Xavoto, just like Dano said. Really nice pronunciation, by the way. And you even did the French
Xavoto.
accent. Are you sure you're not French?
I do a lot of accents on stream, and I also have sang a bunch of songs in different languages due to me being in choir and drama in my high
Yeah.
school years. So I can get some accents down.
Can you do your best French accent?
I can sing in French.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it too much? You ask like a little sneak peek of what it will be?
I sing every time it comes up. I sing the same song. I can do that a little bit. If
Oh
you
my
turn
gosh.
off whatever, I don't know if you're playing music.
I am gonna turn it off. If I see my
Okay.
mouth. Where is it? Where are you? There we go. It's here.
Good luck.
I see it. There we go. Music is turned off.
All right, I have a little bit of a cold, but here we go.
Let me judge the French.
Sur mon neige l'amour toujours et chantant Du mes rêves, c'est le commencement. Et j'espère une fin heureuse. Mais la fin de l'histoire ne vient pas très doucement. Pour l'histoire, il faut faire semblant. C'est je n'embrasse que mes rêves, sur mes rêves.
All right, that was nice.
How was my accent on that?
It definitely sounds French, like very, very French. The pronunciation, I mean, French is really hard, but we can get everything you're saying really well. But just the pronunciation, there is some, but that's normal. But the accent is there, like that's crazy. You did a great job.
Thank you. This was
I'm impressed.
in
Damn.
Scarlet Pimpernel. We did a musical called Scarlet Pimpernel, which had a couple of songs in French, and that was one of the ones that I sang.
Wow, that was so good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Oh no, Katie is just saying random French word. Sous vide. All right. That's
Sous
also in
vide.
English. That's also in English, right? You say sous vide or because it's like a food related. Yeah, like everything
Yeah,
related
some
to
things
cooking.
are just their original name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So after the 6-1 question, now we're going to talk about more like memories at convention. If you want to share some here, can you share any memory or experience, any moments or experience from a furry convention that you attended? Like any key point that you remember? You already talked about the first time you saw a fursuit, but is there other like stuff that you remember when I asked you that question, like flashback you have in your head?
Obviously getting to meet all of my friends that I had only talked to online was massive, but everybody has that experience at cons.
Yeah.
That's not a unique experience. What the freak, Dirk?
Oh my gosh, the TTS, that's gonna be so long.
A couple memories that I do think are cool. At Anthrocon, I did a figure modeling panel, but nobody knew it was me. I hadn't done a face reveal at that point, and
Yeah.
this panel needed models, so I just signed up, went in, took my shirt off, and did a bunch of posing, and that was really cool.
Yeah.
That was my first time with that, but I've always thought that models for figure drawing are really disciplined, and I've thought that it was just a cool art.
So there is some artworks out there that have you in model for them.
Yeah, I think I could
that's so
find
cool.
it. I posted it on TikTok at one point. If you want me to go look for that.
Yeah, you can send me the link of the TikTok, and I will try to put it on stream.
I will scroll really quick and find that. From MFF, because that was at Anthrocon. MFF, my favorite memory was definitely the rave that I attended. Because I went to the one at Anthrocon. It was kind of short, not super big, but I still loved that one. Okay, I also did find this video. I'll send it to you in Telegram. And I also spent like the whole rave, the whole 4 hours. Well, not all of it with Doryu, but I spent like half of it with Doryu, just vibing out, dancing for 4 hours. I was so beyond wiped the next day. I don't think I've ever been that tired.
Because that was like an all-night rave then.
It was until like 2 in the morning.
All right, let me look at the TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, all right, I see it. Let me try to put some. I should really think about a way to put media next time. That's gonna be my thing for next time. I'm gonna actually work on that better. You actually have a way to put medias on the stream. But if
I could help you figure out some keys for that.
Yeah, that would be. I am honestly such a newbie in OBS. Like, I love
OBS. It's so
but
fun.
it's so basic. What I have on my OBS setup, it's so basic. Like, when I, for example, like when I switch from you being big to me being big, this is like the max I can do. Like, and there's probably better ways to do it because, well, anyway, let's watch the TikTok.
Yeah. Just look through some of the drawings that I liked from that. I don't know if you can full screen that or anything.
I probably can zoom. There you go.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, my voice is playing double because they have.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so cool. Damn.
They kicked me up on that one.
Damn, on a cake. Damn. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That's yeah. All right. That's some cake. We like that.
It was a very, very cool experience.
I don't know if I would actually like. I don't know how I would feel if I was doing it. Like I would be too shy to do it. I think. But I think it's a cool experience. I would just be too shy to do it, I think. Oh.
I was a little bit nervous, but I've also done some like stage acting stuff. Never with my shirt off, but you know.
There is a first time to everything, I guess.
Yeah, I love I like to say my comfort zone is being out of my comfort zone. Like if I'm not nervous about something,
that's a good
need
mindset.
to do something new.
Yeah. At least you don't wait to do stuff. You just do them even though it's like out of your comfort zone. That's a good mindset, actually. Oh my gosh.
I live on the edge, baby.
Thank you, Yubi, for the 500 bits again.
Oh my gosh, you go crazy.
TikTok. Xav gets the money. Guys, TikTok doesn't pay at all. If you want to make TikTok to make money, please don't. That's not the way to make money. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go on to the next question regarding conventions. It's just a general question. How important do you think furry conventions are for the community and furry content creators like yourself? Oh
so
my gosh,
important.
and 1,000 bits from Yuvi.
Yo!
Damn! Thank you so much, Yuvi.
Sick.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of bits. Money.
1,000 pennies.
Yeah, 1,000 bits is probably like 1 year of TikTok pay. Just saying.
Not too far off, depending.
Yeah, like in 1.5 years, I think I made like €8, which is like around $10. So yeah, thank you, Yuvi.
It's not great.
Sorry.
But yeah, I think without
Do you want me to repeat the question?
No, I got the question.
Right.
Without conventions, the whole community, I think, would probably fall apart, or just not be connected to each other. Not necessarily like fall apart, but just not be involved with each other. For content creators, from a content creator's perspective, getting to meet fans in person, that's another memory of cons. That's so cool to me. Having people like losing count of how many people come up and ask for like a picture or a hug, and seeing these people that watch me and connecting that with these are actual lives that I'm impacting by giving them something to watch. And having people wearing my merch in public.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Because when you're like on Twitch and all, it's difficult to see like really the impact. As I am a Twitch streamer myself, and it's difficult. I at least I don't know if it's the same for you, but for me to like have the sentiment that you're doing something, because everything happens in front of your computer, and when you stop streaming, there is still the people you can talk on Discord and all, but like it just happens when you're streaming. There's people in chat and you talk with people, and it's true that making that connection in real life, when you have actually people that come in real life and are like, oh yeah, I watch your streams, I like what you're doing and all, that's a feeling that, oh my gosh, it's the best feeling ever.
Yeah, I need the occasional DM that I get that's like, hey, just wanted to know that your streams really helped me out
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff like that. Because without those, I think I'd start to forget why I do it.
Yeah. I exactly
connection's
get
so
what you
important.
mean. It's hard to get some validation being a streamer. I mean, at least for me, I think it's maybe only a me problem. But when you get those message, it like has a big impact on the motivation and like what you do, and you're like, oh yeah, that's exactly why I'm doing it. It's because people watch and they smile, and yeah, that's what I want. I want to entertain people. I want to make them smile, and yeah.
I may not respond to the DMs because DMs are like terrible for my ADHD. But know that if you have sent me a DM like that, I have seen it and I have appreciated it a lot, even if I didn't, muster the power to fight the executive dysfunction to respond.
I exactly know the feeling because when I receive DMs, I see them, but you just forget to answer. The energy is not here. You're just like, oh no, I don't have the energy to answer right now. Let me open my window because I'm a bit cooking right now, but that'll be fixed.
We wait for a moment for the fox to get back.
I will open the other window.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. ADHD stand for attention deficit hyperactive disorder. It's kind of a misleading name, honestly. I could talk about that plenty.
I don't know if I have ADHD, but I have a hard time just doing stuff lately. Like the motivation and the energy to do a lot of stuff is not here. All right, that was the end of the part for convention. So if you guys have questions in the chat regarding that part or any questions,
hit me with
feel free to ask
What the
them.
dog doing?
Show me the numbers.
Oh my gosh.
Get a message from someone, be like, I will answer that later. But if it's later, it's too late. It's too late to respond because it's been 3 hours. If I respond now, it will be freaking weird.
Yeah, that's the feeling. If usually if I don't answer instantly, it's dead. Like it's gone forever. I will never answer. But not because I don't want to. It's just because either I forget or I'm like, no, I can. Just like you said, I cannot answer now. Like it's been 5 hours. They're gonna think I'm like trolling or something.
It's hard.
Oh my God. Opinion on energy drink. I personally cannot have a lot of caffeine or I just die. I just vibrate and die. I am very sensitive to caffeine, so
obviously I am sponsored by an energy drink, so I have very good opinions.
What is the brand that sponsors you, by the way?
Gamer Subs. They've been great. I love their stuff.
All right.
All right, let me rapid fire a couple of these because there's a lot of questions here. When you're not streaming or working on content, what are you doing? Winding down, watching YouTube videos. My Wi-Fi is bugging out a little bit. Honestly, I do spend a lot of time just decompressing in between that stuff. It's hard to balance.
Do you play some games? You do play games, right? You play some games
I do play games. Yes, of course.
Steering wheel and all.
Mostly League of Legends.
League of Legends, damn.
I know, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm not judging. I play Overwatch. I also have a disease. Don't worry. a different one.
I like Overwatch. It's fine.
Yeah. It's the kind of game that you hate, but you don't know why. You keep playing them.
I'm too much of an optimist about games like that. Earlier, heard you call yourself an audiophile. Do you have a turntable? I don't have room for a record player in my current apartment, but we will be getting one. We will be getting one for the house that I'm moving into. I don't really have records either because I don't have a record player, so I don't have a go-to album, unfortunately.
I have some records, but I don't have any turntable. That's my favorite song ever. That's my favorite song. And a friend of mine there's actually a mod in my channel hidden. It gifted me the record. Oh damn. Maybe you know the song. It's S.J. Lewis Chemicals. It's
I
not very
don't
famous.
think I recognize it.
Yeah. So I have this. I have another one. But a small one, but that's like a big one. And I have it on my wall. I never played
Sick.
it because I don't have a turntable, but it's like a nice piece of decoration. I want a turntable too, but yeah, the space to put it is a bit hard.
What's your pronouns? I go by any pronouns. That's another thing I like about the fandom. It allowed me to experiment and figure out that I've been missing out on being a woman my entire life. And that is something that I've needed for so long. So I use any pronouns.
The fandom is really great for everyone that like it's like, for example, before I joined the fandom, I was just you know, like in the family, and sometimes your family can have some visions and stuff about the sexuality and all.
Oh
so
yeah, I
you
was
kinda,
homophobic
like,
too.
yeah, like everyone is like a bit stuck in their head, and you're not moving forward, and you start to wonder, like, what are you doing? Like, is it really what we are supposed to think and how we
the
are supposed to
dog doing?
live? And then the fandom for a lot of people, yeah, just you discover yourself and you just find happiness. That's how I will describe it. Just stop worrying about everything else and just start thinking about you, what makes you happy. And sexuality is a big part of it. You know, like once you have that figured out, you can think and clear and stop having walls about that in your head. And I'm super happy actually. Like I've seen all your TikToks about it, and I'm super happy for you that you discovered yourself in that way. It's just amazing to see like the progress and all that you're making, and it's just so nice.
A lot of people figured it out before me. Like my mom, when I told her, she was like, yeah, I figured. I kind of figured that out like 2 years ago.
But it's nice that the fandom made you kind of like break those barriers maybe that you had in your head. What is your opinion about the SCP-001 proposal? When the day break? Would you like to experience system error, data lost? Oh my god, what is that?
I don't know. Just
what? I know SCP,
if you don't understand, just ignore.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh my god.
I will actually get a drink really quickly. I will just go get some water. I have to remove my suit head. So I'll be right back in like 2 minutes. I can still hear you, don't worry. I will try to talk, but I need some water really quickly. I'll be right back.
I will be drinking my water here.
Yeah, but I am in Fursuit. It's difficult.
Mm-hmm. Why didn't you tell me if she knew before you? She said that she didn't want to bring anything up in case she was wrong, but like multiple people have had similar feelings.
My name is not Xavoto.
I thought it was when I was younger.
Please read.
I said to myself, man, I can really. I've had every gender and sexuality call me attractive except for straight women. Because I've had like lesbian women say, you know what? There's something about you. I'm a little confused.
My name is not Xavoto.
You are quite
My name is Xavoto.
feminine and attractive.
Please
Just
read.
part of my personality, I guess. So they could see that part of me before I could. X plus Y equals 10. Then what is X plus Y? It's 10.
What is 9 plus 10? 21.
No, it's not.
Since I became bi like a couple of months ago, how does furry fandom make you express how you feel? Is it because of the people? I love furries as well, and I've always wanted to join. I think it's more about like everyone being accepting and not telling you how to think. You just figure out yourself. No one is gonna judge you for what you want to be. It's just be yourself. Be yourself. You have the possibility to be 100% yourself, and when it's free like that in your mind, then you just figure it out at some point, I believe.
The fandom gives you space to grow into yourself. Whereas some people will grow out, like I grew up in a place where I never even considered that I could like men until I
Same.
got truth or dared to kiss one, and then I turned from homophobic to pansexual in that instant, in that moment.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was in the same mindset, and now I'm literally engaged to a boy. Damn.
I love men.
I love men. Yeah. It's very sad that on TikTok no one credited you for the video you did about death in Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not too mad about it. It's kind of cool that my voice went viral, but
it exploded.
It really exploded. I'm seeing it on my own For You page all the time.
Even on like the meme compilation on YouTube now that have like millions of views.
Oh God. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Yeah. It's you, Dano. It's you.
For anyone who hasn't seen what we're talking about, I made an audio a while ago that was imitating Death from Puss in Boots and changing up his in-movie voice line to be like, and I don't mean it metaphorically or rhetorically or poetically or theoretically or in any other fancy way. I'm gay. But obviously I don't have the voice right now. I have a cold.
Wait. I
And
can
it just
find
blew
the
up.
TikTok. I find the
Yeah,
TikTok
sure.
if you want me to put it.
I can.
My own voice
page
is
pulled up. I
going
can pull it up
viral.
really quick.
So I made this video a couple days ago, right?
And I don't mean it metaphorically or rhetorically or poetically or theoretically or any other.
I made a video complaining about it and being like, oh, these went viral without me. And it's now my most viewed TikTok video.
Yeah.
It's funny how that works.
Yeah, it's like 300k views. Damn.
Yeah.
I think you could have been the voice actor for Death because your voice suits so well the character. When they put your voice with the real movie, it suits so well. You know, actually, Dano, no, like legit. The first time I saw it, and I didn't think it was gonna say I'm gay because I thought it was the real part from the movie. I didn't think it was you. I was like, yeah, that's just a part of the movie. And then when I heard like I'm gay, I was like, no way, there is a problem here. What is that?
Yeah, people say that, and if you compare side by side the two voices, it's not even close. It really isn't even close. But I give a little credit to myself. I do think I pulled out the vibe fairly well, and I also did a decent amount of sound editing to make it like film quality kind of a thing.
Maybe to
so
you,
that it doesn't sound so out of place.
Maybe to you as like a audio connoisseur, like a higher level audio. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. For you, maybe you can hear the defects a bit more than the general public.
No, it's completely different. If you pull up the two quotes, like it really isn't even close.
I have to do that. Because it sounds pretty convincing.
I did send. I did send you the link. Yes, in Telegram.
Of the two ones side by side.
No, my original. I'll find the link to the original one.
Let's go. Let's watch it.
And I don't mean it metaphorically or rhetorically or poetically or theoretically or in any other fancy way. I'm gay. Straight up.
It's so good. I love it.
Why does it slow down? I'm watching your stream back. It slowed down.
Are you sure?
Weird.
Wait. The end?
I'm gay. Straight up.
I don't know. It sounds. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's not what it sounds like.
I don't know. Maybe it's just,
Whatever.
I
You
don't know.
can. I'll pull up the clip really quick. Okay, I
It's the
have
second
the
capture
original
used
scene.
for. It's not supposed to have a lower pitch because it's like my capture card. I don't know. No, it should not be lowered.
Whatever. I did send you the original clip just now. If you want to listen
All right,
to it.
let me hear difference. Let's watch it.
You are no bounty hunter. You are death. And I don't mean it metaphorically or rhetorically or poetically or theoretically or in any other fancy way. I'm death. Straight up.
It does sound like there is
That is
more.
lowered.
Is it lowered?
Yeah, that's lowered too on the stream.
All right, so that's a problem with my capture card.
Yeah, that's weird.
Maybe like the audio, like maybe it's like not 48 kilohertz. It's like lowered, and then it changes everything because I'm using a voice meter and stuff like that. I don't know.
funky compatibility stuff to put together.
Yes.
Oh my
But I
god,
was
is
gonna say-
that another ban incoming? Let's maybe see.
No, he just said a furry. That's not bannable
but-
so far.
But anyone who comes in here and says that, they mean trouble.
Yeah,
They
probably.
mean trouble.
I was going to
Hello,
say that the
troublemaker.
real voice, it sounds more edited, like there is more filters to it, but...
No, he's just got a deeper voice.
Oh, really?
Because I edited mine a lot as well.
What is the deepest voice you can do?
I can't do it right now, but when I was a junior in high school, I was Frollo in Hunchback of Notre Dame. Because we did musicals and such. And Frollo, if you don't know, is the villain. He's like a priest. And I trained a lot to get my voice deep enough to sound like an old man. And luckily for me, the week of the performance, I also got sick in a way that made my voice even lower.
Oh my gosh. That was a perfect
it would
thing
take me
then.
forever to find a clip of that, but I got a pretty damn deep voice there.
Hola. What is a furry? I don't know what is a furry. I don't see furries here.
You
No
are,
furries.
because you're here watching furry content. That
Yes.
makes you a furry.
No, there can be some people that are not furry that are actually watching because they are interested, Happens
Yeah.
sometimes.
Every time someone says that they're a normie in my chat, though, I'm like, all right, we're making you a fursona. It's
Yeah.
too late. The seed's already been planted. You're being converted.
Just the fact that you're here in the chat
makes you a
just wait
furry.
a
You're
few
just
weeks.
closeted. Let's
Yeah.
bring you out of that closet, baby. Come on.
Yeah, let's go. Bring it in. All right. So, the other part, the last part of the interview is about the hobbies and fursuit creation and stuff. Because you are a content creator on Twitch, but you also do other kind of stuff on Patreon, which is super nice.
Patreon and YouTube.
Yeah, and YouTube. So we are going to talk about that. First question, just to know how did you get interested in ASMR and what inspired you to create furry themed ASMR content?
So I have been an avid listener of ASMR for a good while. I don't actually know what spurred me to make my first one. I think it was like a sound design challenge for me. Because my first one, I really did spend a lot of time on the environmental sounds and the editing for that, trying to make it sound as realistic as possible. I didn't have like a binaural microphone. I didn't have like a left and right microphone at the time. I was just using the same one and then panning it from left to right. But that one was received really, really well. The first one that I did and posted, it wasn't even particularly furry themed. It was just
ASMR.
yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
roleplay ASMR. Some people call it boyfriend roleplay ASMR. That one did super well, and I did the roleplay ones up until a couple months ago. They started being really draining to make, but I'm still making ASMR content for Patreon.
Yeah.
Just not usually as scripted out.
So you like improvise a lot when you do ASMR then?
Yeah, so some of them
Oh,
are
damn.
the roleplay ones. Lately, I have been improvising a decent bit.
Oh my god. That's nice.
And then of
What the
course there's the
dog doing?
unscripted out of character ones where I'm just, talking directly to the listener.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Nice ASMR. Nice sniffing ASMR.
God, my nose is so stuffy.
Baby sniffing. Do you have games on your phone?
Hold on. I can do that too.
Do you have games on your phone?
You got games on your phone.
Games on your phone.
Oh, my alarm's going off. There we go. Ooh, go back. Owl beast. Return to your original zoom.
Thank you for entering. Let's talk a bit more about. So we talked about ASMR. Let's talk a bit more about ASMR. What are some of your favorite ASMR triggers to incorporate in your content?
So one that I found was really key for the roleplay ones was breathing, right?
Yeah.
When listening to them back, if I remove even just the quietest breathing, it completely takes any intimacy out of the ASMR. So I don't do it very much during like the streams and such, but I have done recordings where I just, kind of fall asleep on the microphone so that people can listen to the breathing.
Oh, yeah. I see it as like a relaxing. Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Then
It's
you
not
have to learn
one that
to do it too.
There are some triggers that you have to get good at, particularly like ear licking. That one takes skill.
Yeah. Do you have to lick the mic, or do you have like a contraption on the mic directly to do like a better sound?
So I have what's called a 3DO microphone, which is originally made so that you could mimic human hearing with your recordings, and that'd be good for things like environmental recordings. If you're trying to get what a room sounds like or what a forest sounds like, that makes it really realistic. And a lot of ASMR creators use the same microphone because it has ears that you can touch, right?
Oh yeah.
To the microphones that I have, if I am making an ASMR that I don't have to touch them, they sound really good. But if I do touch them, it's over. It sounds awful. So there's a lot that you can do with these little silicone ears that are on here, and one of those is obviously lick them. But if you're not careful, it can create a seal and pop the microphone really loudly. So you do have to have some skills.
Because like when you do ASMR, you have to avoid, for example, if I don't know how the mic is built directly, but yeah, if you bring something too close to the mic, like pops or like does a weird sound or like just super high.
Be careful to not hurt someone's ears.
Yeah. All right.
I have before on accident. I have these tuning forks that.
When you do the ASMR, do you listen? Do you have do you listen directly what you're doing live or?
Yes.
All right. So you have like earphones and you just listen what you're saying in the mic directly. You have like a loop back.
So I have.
All right.
I have direct monitoring in my audio interface. So even with this microphone, I leave it on. It instantly plays back what it's recording.
Is there latency or like? Is it directly when you say?
There is latency, but it's not perceptible for the human brain. It's so short that you can't tell.
did you had to learn how to not be distracted by your own voice when you're doing the stuff? Because I'm gonna take me as an example, but if I have a loop back in my ears of what I'm saying right now, I would be so distracted that I would forget what I'm saying.
If there is latency, yeah, no, I couldn't. But since it's just like it allows me to hear myself more clearly because I have headphones on, and if I'm speaking with
Yeah.
headphones on, it kind of muffles it. So it makes it as if I'm just not wearing headphones, right?
All right.
And I've noticed if I leave the monitoring off or if I turn it down, I end up trying to talk louder to compensate
Oh.
for what I think I'm missing, but it's just because my voice is muffled through the headphones.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that's smart. So actually pretty nice to have monitoring so you can like not be super
Can't live
loud
without
when
it.
you talk.
Yeah,
All right, that's
it's
amazing.
important.
Thank you for
thirsty.
answering. That's amazing. That's very nice to learn a bit more about ASMR because I listen to ASMR a bit, but I never actually asked someone that created ASMR how they do the stuff, and it's really interesting to learn a bit how it's done. Thank you so much for answering the questions. We are going to talk about ASMR a bit more, but now we're going to talk about fursuit making a bit because you made your fursuit. So we're going to talk about that. Can you
Yes.
tell us about the process of creating your fursuit?
So
And also,
I've made. Go ahead.
yeah, because there's two parts to the question. Also, what are the
Yeah.
unique features of your fursuit? I know there is like speakers in your fursuit head, so everything regarding that.
Yeah. So I've made a total of 3 fursuit heads in my life. I only have 2 of them because I sold one. I lost money on that because I sold it for so cheap. I sold
Oh,
it for like
no.
$150. I have a bunch of pictures that I can put on screen. So my first one I made when I was 16. It's gone through a couple renovations. The speaker system that I put in it doesn't work anymore, which in the first one was just a Bluetooth sound bar that I took apart and then rearranged so it fit
Yeah.
inside of the head.
That's some DIY stuff. It's not.
So here is a picture of both of them next to each other right after I finished the one on the left.
All right.
How do I do this in a way that I can like point at stuff? There we go. So in both of them, the speakers fit in the ears. I can't actually point at things because it's over my face.
In the ears.
Yes, the speakers are in the ears.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way, but no, I don't think I can point to anything. The ears.
I have some pictures of the work in progress that I can show. So the way that I made the first one, obviously I'm an amateur. Take anything that I say about it with a grain of salt. But the way that I learned to make it the first time, I literally just watched YouTube tutorials. A lot of YouTube tutorials.
All right.
The Sky High Studios has some good ones that I followed. They've updated them since I followed that, and there are some things that I would change about the way that I've made them. Like I wouldn't use a bucket head base, which wraps around your entire head with foam rather than having an open back. There's little pros and cons to
Well,
each.
you
but
made 3, so obviously you like improved a bit after each fursuit that you made, and that's how we learn. Like the first one was probably not best, and then you improved, and then the second one was better, and then the one that you have right now is like the best one.
Yeah. One tip for aspiring fursuit makers: if you think the eyes are big enough, they are not.
Make them bigger.
Make them bigger. Once you have made them bigger, they are still not big enough.
Super big.
Seriously, with the foam base, you think that the eyes are gonna look big, and then you put the fur on, and then they're not. They're not big anymore.
Did you? So can you show again the picture? Because I didn't quite. I mean, now that
Yeah,
you're thinking about the eyes, I want to look again at the eyes.
So my first fursuit head, the one on the right, that
Okay.
is after renovations. That is after I made the eyes bigger. So
That is a
to give you
follow
kind
eye
of an
too,
idea.
right? Like it is
Yes,
3D
they are.
eyes. All right.
Originally, they did not look very good. I could probably find a picture. Maybe if I go to like Instagram.
It is true though that like we can see that between the second one and the third one, it's much more clean. Like everything, the eyes, the fur, the seams, and everything is way cleaner.
There are
That's
some
great.
things that I do like better about the first one, like the shape of the mouth. But
Yeah.
yes, all of the seams are better planned out. The shaving of the fur is a lot more even. There's still funky little some of the seams you can still see, and I can't
Yeah.
figure out why. But it is definitely an improvement in the quality regard. It's not. It's I'm still an amateur. I really would like
Yeah.
to have a professionally made fursuit someday.
Maybe
'Cause-
did you ask while making your fursuit to other fursuit makers, like sharing your thoughts and how the process, so they can maybe help you to? Did
A
you
little
actually
bit.
ask a little bit? All right.
I asked some about how to shave down the fur to make
Oh,
it
yeah.
look good. My friend Goose is a dog groomer, so she knows a lot of techniques for shaving fur,
Oh.
and that really helped me out.
All right.
And then of course the speaker system, there's that to talk about. And the fursuit head on the right, like I said, just a tiny little Bluetooth speaker that I disassembled and put together back inside of the fursuit head.
Yeah.
In this one, I actually got a sound system custom made. Let me delete this
damn.
really quick. I had someone that follows me reach out and say, "Hey, I work in audio electronics. I can help you out with that." Because I was originally just going to get, a bigger Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
But no,
And
I
take it
am so
apart.
glad that I got it custom.
Was it a custom Bluetooth speaker? Like, did they make the custom Bluetooth stuff, or is it like, do you have to connect it somewhere?
It is Bluetooth. It has Bluetooth and aux compatibility.
Oh my
Where
god, that's so
in-
nice.
Oh, right. I had this as a video. I forgot. Add. Actually, could you just show this on your
Yeah,
stream
I
if
can.
I send it through Telegram?
Yes.
Okay. So this is when I had everything glued into the suit head and it was all fully functional, but I hadn't added fur yet. Where did it go? Downloads. Open. Send. I pressed cancel for some reason.
It happens.
So there's two speakers, one in each of the ear that are 2.5 inch, and then there's a 5-inch subwoofer on the back of the bed. The battery is the size of a Wii remote. Also, it's a massive battery. Because this thing is loud. It needs juice.
How long you can have it playing? Like for...
So apparently
What the dog
at
doing?
full volume, I have about 2 hours, but I don't need full volume. I need like half volume most of the time. And playing it at MFF, I didn't run out of battery at any point. I did charge it in between days, but
All right, let me put it on OBS.
Very cool.
Of course. There we go. Here.
It's cool when someone compliments your fursuit when you've made it. That is a very cool thing. That is very nice because you want to be able to see what other people see. Because it's my creation, all I see are the little flaws and imperfections and asymmetricality.
Of course, but like that's because every time you make something, you always want to make it better and stuff. But I can tell you, your fursuit, it looks really clean. And if you had
Thank you.
I didn't knew it was you that made it at the beginning when I saw it on TikTok. Until I saw the video
do
where
have
you
this
were
picture.
like,
Hold on. Oh,
yeah, it looks so cool. Look at you.
let me zoom in on that.
I like the big ears. I wanted super big ears
Yeah.
on my suit, and I mean, in the end, I didn't get big ears, but
The ears were not big enough on the original suit. That was a thing that I kept in mind.
all right.
They were also like shaped weird.
Oh my god! All right, it's too big.
I
have the video, but it's too.
to turn your head sideways to watch it.
Ah! What is
But yeah,
happening?
you can see the subwoofer in that.
Look at that! Damn. Let me replay it because it was all right. It's incredible. It looks so nice. Damn. And even like
yeah.
I've seen already Fursuit being built and the foam and stuff, and that looks very nice. Like you're saying that it's your third suit, but it looks very clean. Damn.
Thank you. I think I overcompensated a little bit in some areas because in my first suit,
Yeah.
I thought that the top of the head looked a little too tall. Let me pull up the comparison picture again. I thought that the top of the head on the one on the right was too tall in comparison to the bottom half of the face. So I tried making it wider overall so I could have the cheekbones higher up. The one on the right barely fits around my head. It's really, really small.
Yeah, it looks really small. Yeah.
But I think I overcompensated in terms of the width of the second one, the one on the left. It's
Yeah.
not quite the shape that I had imagined it, but there are some things that I prefer over that, like the eyebrows. The eyebrows have a lot more emotion in the new one.
It looks a
Even
bit
if
more
it's just
cartoony,
a
but
shape.
it's super cute. It's super cute. You did a great job, Dano.
Thank you.
I'm impressed.
Get
It
this
was
out of
really
here.
nice.
This-
I can't wait. If we meet at a convention, I will give you a big hug. Just so you know. Just saying. I'll give you a
Of
big
course.
hug. So you already answered the question, the next one. So we're gonna go directly to the one after that because we talked
Oh.
about Fursuit for a long time, but we learned a lot because I interviewed Kai that he learned how to do 3D models from scratch, and that's exactly what he said too. He said you just watch some tutorials on YouTube and then just like the more you do it, the better you get at doing it. And it's exactly the same for fursuit making. It's impressive to see people like you just learning a new skill like that. You like out of nowhere, you just want to build a fursuit. You're like, yeah, I am gonna build my fursuit, and no one is gonna.
If
stop me
anyone's
from
thinking
doing it.
about it, I
Yeah.
highly recommend trying it. It takes a long time.
Yeah.
But it's honestly kind of therapeutic, except for the hot glue, which
Oh my
hurts,
gosh.
by the way.
Yeah, and also it's not the end of the word if the first one that you do doesn't look good. It's usually like that in a lot of stuff that you learn to do. The first time you're gonna do something, it's gonna be shit. Like if you learn sewing, then the first time you're gonna sew something, it's gonna be disgusting, not straight. And it's skills that you need to practice to learn. And the more you do it, the better you're gonna get at it. And definitely, yeah, if you want to make your fursuit yourself, go for it. You will not regret it. It's a long journey ahead, but you will not regret it.
It's also much cheaper than people think. My first one that I made, I think materials total cost me $150.
Yeah.
And that was it. Because I did hand sew the first one. I had a
my
machine
God.
for the next two.
Crazy. You did every you hand sewed everything.
Every stitch hand sewed.
Ah.
And it shows if you look at it closely. But
maybe it's more robust. I don't know if it's like there is a difference. I think it's the same now with the new sewing machine. Like it's the same strength of sew.
I prefer having a sewing machine.
Yeah.
That's all I'll
It's
say.
more straight when you sew something.
Is it hard to make a fursuit? It's more time consuming than it is hard, I think.
Yeah. My first shoot material was 137. Then yeah, it depends also what kind of fur you get. If you get some really crazy colors, then it's gonna get more expensive because it's more rare.
I just had black and white though, so
yeah.
easy for me.
Yeah. That's definitely something that I would have loved to know when I commissioned my fursuit, because you know the makers, they just tell you pay this, and then they don't tell you like what's the price of labor, what's the price of materials. I would have loved to know how much is the fur only in my fursuit, you know.
Expensive.
Yeah, I guess I'll never know. So on to next question. Beside ASMR and fursuiting, what are some of your other hobbies and interests that you enjoy?
So let's see. A long time ago, I was making more music. I am a musician. And I did, on my 1-year streaming anniversary, I released a whole music video and an acapella song, because that's what I did. I
It was
did
amazing.
acapellas. Thank you.
Loved it.
I'm going to make another one sometime soon.
Oh.
I'll be busy because I'm moving in a couple months. Hobbies, I guess, music, some art, and the rest just gaming with friends when I'm not creating content.
I saw also that you were doing a bit of sim racing, because you have like the steering wheel and all.
I like
That's also-
cars.
I like cars
Cars are
too, and you have like a pretty nice car, nice Mini.
Yeah, the Mini Cooper, the little Mini Cooper S.
Do you plan on having like a John Cooper's Works at some point, or are you gonna keep the?
I don't know if I can afford that.
You never know. You never know. I mean, I
never
don't.
know.
I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about in the future. Like Mini is like your favorite brand, like favorite cars, and all right, all right.
I love Mini Coopers so much. I do. Aren't John Cooper Works later models? If you don't know, John Cooper Works is like the premium sport package of Mini Cooper. But if it's later in the generations, I don't like the screens.
I like the older ones. The one you have is one I like. The new one, they look a bit like too much. Like they try to make it too futuristic. Yeah, like it's just too much. I like the year of yours a bit better than the new ones, to be honest.
Yeah, the 2010. That's the second generation before they added screens instead of speedometers.
Yeah. So you have like still in the middle of your dashboard the speed counter, right? It's still in the middle. Oh my god, that's so cool. I've been in one once, and I remember the speed counter in the middle. I was like, wow, that looks so cool.
It's very Mini interiors. If you guys want to go look it up, like a 2010 Mini Cooper interior. I love it. That's why I fell in love with the car, because I was working at Krispy Kreme and I would see these Mini Coopers come in, and I'm looking inside these cars, and I thought the interior, alongside it being a tiny little hot hatch, which I also love hot hatches, it's such a cool interior.
Is it like a manual or is it an automatic?
Mine's a manual. Oh yeah, manual all day, baby. Yeah.
I think you're like the first friend that I have living in America that drives a manual. I am shocked. I'm gonna say that's nice. That's nice. Oh my gosh. It's not that hard, but a lot of people are, like in the US, it's just that when you have your driving license, you don't learn how to drive manual. That's why. Oh my gosh, Hanno!
Oh my gosh.
10 subs. Damn, that's a lot of subs. Thank you so much, Hanuk. Oh my gosh, what's up? Good evening, Hanuk.
Heart hands.
Yeah, let me try to do that.
I can't do heart hands really well.
I think I can. Oh, look at that. Look at that heart.
Oh, look at that. I have to do it like this because it won't track my fingers if I... maybe upside down.
Maybe if I do like this. Okay, let's forget about it. It looks dumb. Let me do like this. Oh, it doesn't work. Thank you so much. It's getting much harder to find a manual transmission in the US in general.
Yeah. It's sad. It's sad. I don't want to drive anything other than a manual. I love it too much.
Adano, no one is gonna steal your car, and that's a plus. If someone tries to steal your car, they don't know how to drive it, so.
Well, some
that's
people
it.
know how to drive manuals. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a very low percentage, I feel like. I'm trying to ask that question to a lot of my friends that live in the US, and so far, I do think that you're the only one that said, yes, I know, and I drive manual. So that's pretty...
'Cause I'm better.
Yeah, he's better.
I'm just better.
Just
I don't know what
better.
to say. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. On to the next question. Who's in Paris? I lived in Paris already, but I'm not in Paris right now.
No, he's making I think he's making an N-word joke.
Oh, who's in Paris? And it's an N-word joke? All right. Damn.
Maybe. I may be misjudging, of course.
I don't know. They're going to get banned anyway if they say something weird in the chat, so...
Next, the next...
The next question was, beside ASMR and fursuit... Oh, no, we already did that.
That's our current one.
Sorry. How do you balance your time between creating content, gaming on Twitch, gaming and streaming on Twitch, and pursuing your other hobbies?
I don't. That is such a difficult. That is like the hardest thing for me.
This is
because a lot of streamers struggle with imposter syndrome, feeling like they're not making enough to deserve what they have. I am one of those.
Same.
If I'm not working on something, which I do make sure to take time for myself, but I always feel really guilty about it. I always feel guilty about sitting down and watching a bunch of YouTube videos in a row or gaming with friends. It's really hard to balance.
Oh my gosh, there's a raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Diro, and thank you for the 100 bits again, Dirk. Welcome, guys, from the raid. That's the same, I think. You're a lucky content creator if you don't have this, I think, because a lot of us, they do feel like we don't deserve stuff.
I think it comes with the job.
The package. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't feel validated enough. You are just wondering why everyone is so nice to you all the time, and you're like, but I'm not doing anything. Why are people so nice to me? And then you cry. But yeah, definitely. I feel.
Hold on, Vinver. We were literally just talking about my fucking fursuit. Oh, that's not what I'm supposed to move. Look at this bitch. Look at that. It looks so funny in that picture. Just standing there because there's like.
Why did they
no
get banned? Why did you ban them, Jen? They didn't say anything bad. They just said.
No, they're just clearly a troll.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Logi. There is literally my chat, Dano, is just people getting banned. I'm not lying. There is just only gray lines. Jen banned, blah, blah, blah. Logi banned, blah, blah, blah. There is just my mods banning people right now. That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Thomas.
Oh my gosh, Thomas.
Well, thank you on
so much for getting
Xavoto's
3
behalf, of
subs.
course.
Let's go. And there's a hype train. Oh my gosh, let's go. Hype train. Oh no, they are talking about the pizza. Why?
Who the fuck is talking about the pizza?
It's Caleb. Oh my gosh. It happened once, and that was heavily not accepted by the whole fandom. What happened at that convention? So, I would not say you can ask anyone in the fandom what is that shit with the pizza, because no one was really accepting it.
It's just that it got left out in the hallway.
Yeah,
that's the worst part.
You know that I'm pretty sure worse stuff happened at convention. It's just that the fact that it was left in the hallway literally started it all. If they had just put it in the trash, like no one will talk about it, but they just put it in the hallway for like a few hours, and that was
that was our downfall.
Yikes. It's wild though. I do not believe stuff like that happened already in European convention. Like, definitely
I'm sure it has.
MFF. Well, since I go to convention, I've not heard about any drama like that in Europe, at least. MFF seems kind of wild, I think. Like, every year
It's
there is
just
some...
so many people, something's gonna go wrong.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. If you have like 10,000 people at the same event, then yeah, of course.
Statistically, somebody's gonna shit in a stairway or something.
You're right. You're right.
Oh my god.
They didn't posted it. I think it's someone else that saw it in the
Someone
hallway that
else.
posted it. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh.
Even as far back as 20 years ago. Oh my god. Funny stuff. 20 years ago, I was not even born. Lol.
It's
funny, like,
we could learn about rainforests. Oh
oh
man.
my gosh, yeah. I have
I've
some
only
friends
heard
that
things.
they talk to me about convention that happened in like the 90s. I'm like, damn, that whole thing existed already, and I was not even bored. That's crazy when you think about it. The fandom is like here since so many years, and before they didn't even had internet. They had a bit of internet, but not as much as we have right now. And it's crazy to see that it's still the community still developed, even though they didn't have all the connection that we have right now with like Twitter, Telegram, Discord. That's crazy.
I did a lot of research. So for my senior English project, we were doing a research paper of our choice, of course. I decided to do it on the furry fandom.
Oh.
And that's how I actually came out to my parents. I didn't really come out. I was just like,
you told them.
I'm doing a thing on furries because I am also a furry. And they're like, no, you're not. You don't know what that means. And because I was doing my research, I was like, are your only preconceptions about the furry fandom based on the 2003 episode of CSI? They're like, oh, is that wrong? I'm like, yeah. Luckily, my parents are really supportive. But I think the first convention was in 1979, if I remember correctly.
There were 4. No, there must have been more than that. Do you know how many people attended that first convention?
Not many, like 100 or something.
Oh, still 100, damn.
Yeah, the first like furry party, I think, there was an artist that was drawing, I believe, pine martens. It was either the artist drawing pine martens that were anthropomorphic or like a space comic that featured furry characters in a way that hadn't before, like Mickey Mouse. Nothing like Mickey Mouse. And they had a conversation outside of the artist panel and then took that conversation back to a hotel room, and that was the first considered
room party,
the birth of the fandom.
That's great. So in the 70s, and then more people got into it. Then with the Disney movie, that definitely helped, right? But like the Robin Hood and all the anthropomorphic animal Disney movie, and even the cartoons. Like, I know some friends that they started with Bugs Bunny. Like, I saw someone in the chat talk about Bugs Bunny, but some people I know, Lola, I know. Thank you so much for the hype train, guys. Level 4 hype train, and there's actually a train. There's actually a train in the screen. Look at that, damn.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Fun little animation when the hype train ends. But yeah. All right. The next question is probably gonna be the same answer as the previous one, because we never know. But what are your first goal for your content creation and streaming career? Do you know some goals that you have for the future?
It's not particularly like set goals that I have. My motivation, I guess, or like a goal that I'm trying to fulfill every day, rather than like a milestone that's super far away, is just providing something that I can be a distraction for people, because I know, God, I need a distraction from what's going on in the world sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Just to help people, come on Twitch, turn off their brain for 4 hours, watch silly dog do silly things. That's all I really want.
Yeah.
I don't need anything more than I have,
What the dog doing?
as long as I'm, helping people get through their days.
Oh, that's so handsome how you say it. Wow. Keep being the funny dog that we know because it's working. You're
Thank
definitely doing
you.
something good. It's definitely working. Oh.
Stop.
You're cute. You're really cute. Stay cute,
Oh
all
my
right?
god.
We are already going into the last two questions. Those questions are the same question that I always ask to every guest that I guess on the stream, because I think it's good sometimes to just take time to remember good memories that happen in your life, especially in those times, like you said. The brain always remember the bad for some reason, but I think it's good sometimes to just take time to remember the good. So if you want to talk about it, because I know those two last questions, they can be very personal. So if you don't want to talk about it, that's all right. You can say no. The first one will be, what is your best memory fandom related?
It might have to be my 1-year streaming anniversary. Probably, especially the music video premiere, because that is the biggest project I have ever done, and it was received so well. And I did cry at the premiere, even though the first time the video started playing, it didn't have audio, so I had to start it over.
Oh no!
I had my all-time highest viewer count at that point,
really?
except for like one giant raid that I got that quickly diminished, because that's just how raids work.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
500 viewers at that.
I think I was
that
there.
premiere.
I do remember seeing
You
it.
there?
I remember not the first try where there was no audio, but I remember seeing the video and actually having shivers because you put so much into that video, and everyone that watched it could feel it. That wasn't only me. Like, you put so much into that video, so much of personal feelings and just everything. It was so well made, and overall, like, yeah, that was amazing. That was so nice
Thank
to
you.
be here.
So I had made the song a while before the release. Okay, so the final hurdle that I was supposed to get over was the music video, the video itself to accompany that music, and I started filming for that video a week before the stream. I had to film everything and edit everything in a week, and it was wake up, edit video, shower, go to sleep for a week straight.
Oh my
So
god.
I was exhausted, and to see that work pay off in the in people's responses to it, I was bawling. I was bawling, absolutely.
I remember you seeing videos of you talking about how you found a way to make your VR trackers less jiggly when filming, because I mean, we all have that problem in VR chat where every time you move, it's just doing like boing, boing. It's just like, squiggly a bit. And I think it was like your it was like the behind the scene video that you did after that on TikTok. I don't know if it was exactly
behind
that.
the scenes stuff.
Yeah. It was like that's exactly what everyone felt when watching that video, I believe, because you put so much into it, and seeing the behind the scene, how much work you put into it, it was really nice. It was
the treadmill.
Yeah, the treadmill.
I also spent a lot of money on that video.
I didn't knew it was even possible to beat VR on a treadmill.
It's a little disorienting at first. You do have to be careful. Luckily, the treadmill it doesn't go very fast because it doesn't have handles. It's one that's supposed to just fit below your desk.
Yeah.
I don't think I actually completely fell once, but I almost fell.
Because you have to move in VR chat too, right? So you walk.
No. If I tried to do that, I would have fallen.
Oh, because you were on the green screen, I believe.
Yeah, I was.
All right.
Anytime that I was walking on screen, it was green screened.
All right. Wow, that's so nice. all the
Yeah, that's
stuff
definitely one of my favorite memories.
and you are gonna make. I mean, not anytime soon. I don't know, but you are gonna make other videos like that, right? Like,
Yes,
do you think you
that's
will make
why
other stuff like that?
I would like to. It's very time
Right.
consuming, but I would like to. And I invested in a Vive Pro Eye for this one.
Yeah.
Because I had to switch back and forth between VR chat footage and then the VC face footage to capture like facial expressions. And then I think I have the model still if I switch to it. Avatar selection, Magnum. Yes. So if you'll notice on this one, there's no iris. The light is really bright. There's no iris and pupil. And that was because if you could see where my model was looking in VR chat, it would just be looking off in random directions.
Yeah.
Now I have eye tracking. I don't have to do that.
Well,
and then
that's
some facial tracking.
Little Easter egg. You thought about everything. That's crazy.
It's also to pay respects to the original music video of the song.
Yeah.
Because it is a cover song. It's not my original song. The music video in that, they also had glowing eyes that didn't have irises or pupils or anything. So it kind of just worked out nice.
All right. That's super nice to have some more little behind the scene insights of that video that was really nice. And then the next and final question for this Friday Fox Show number 3 is a more general, like we talked about the furry fandom. What will be your best memory of the year 2022? It can be anything. It doesn't have to be furry. Just what is your best memory of 2022?
That is such a hard question. You gave me this question early, and I still haven't really come up with an answer.
What event come in your mind when you hear it? That's the easiest way to answer to the question, I think.
I guess there's not really one strong memory, but it's just a collection of memories that I made by moving out. I'm in my apartment now. I've moved away from my parents a year ago.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that it's been so long since I moved out on this job, but when I first moved out, I would sit by the window and think, I actually have my own place, and I'm doing what I love. It was crazy. It was crazy to me. So that collection of just being in awe of my situation, as well as I like my apartment quite a bit, even if it is just a studio. That might have to suffice as an answer for favorite memory of 2022.
All right. That's so sweet. It's so cute, Dano. It's so handsome. Everything that you said is so handsome. By the way, I saw on Twitter that you just found a house. Congrats on that. Big congrats on that. Yeah.
I'll be moving in late April after my birthday streamathon thingy.
Yeah, all right. That's amazing. You're gonna be so great in the. Is it far away from your apartment right now? Are you?
It's
moving
in Washington.
State? Oh,
I'm currently in Utah. I'm moving to Washington.
Oh, all right.
Get out of this hellhole. Get out of this hellhole.
Really? Is it a hellhole? Do you don't like Utah? I mean, I don't know.
I don't like Utah. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, but look at the mountains. The mountains are so pretty. They're rocks. Okay?
Mountains are
just
great.
Rocks.
There is snow on them.
Nothing grows here. Everything's dead.
Oh, really?
We're constantly in drought. It's super freaking hot. It's a hellhole. Everything that's pretty about the state is rocks.
All right, all right. I think yeah.
Oh, that's a whole paragraph. Oh, never mind. They just copy pasted instantly. They're so weird.
Like an anime effect. What the? I cannot even read.
Why does the black furry look like that?
Maybe Jen. Maybe Jen is overreacting a bit when he's saying message and he's always banning. You can time out people too. It works, Jen. You don't have to ban them directly. If they say something weird, but it's not too weird, you can just time them out.
Thomas agrees with the Utah not being good because it's also super, super religious here. Like, this is
really?
the Mormon capital
Oh,
of
damn.
the world.
All right. I didn't knew that. I played. I don't know if you had the chance to play BeamNG Drive just yet, but there is a map
No,
called
I got
Utah.
it installed.
There is a map called Utah, and now that you talking about it, in the map there is literally nothing. It's just red rocks, roads, and no trees at all. Just like rocks.
Yeah. That's what everyone loves about the state, and it's dumb to me.
But it looks pretty. It's
Are your
nice.
only preconceptions about Utah the BMNG drive, or BMN, however you
Yes.
pronounce it, that map?
BMNG
That's the
drive.
only thing you know about Utah?
Should I know something else about Utah?
Well,
Is
we
there
have
some local
really, really
food?
bad pollution as well, like air pollution,
right.
because the majority of us are in a valley between the two mountains, so the pollution settles, and we have like winter inversions that make it so hard to go outside. It feels
Oh.
like the world is dying here.
So
So
maybe it's not
I
that
want to go
bad.
up to somewhere wetter.
Maybe it's not that bad that I only know BeamNG Drive from Utah, like the
Yeah,
Utah
just-
from BeamNG Drive.
Keep those thoughts, keep those happy thoughts about the world.
But I don't like when you said it's warm, right? Always warm, super dry.
Not always warm. The winters do get pretty cold, but we don't
Alright.
get a lot of precipitation. That's not true for this weekend. We had the biggest snowstorm since the 1970s.
Oh, damn.
We got 13 inches of snow, and that was also right before I left for my trip to go up to look at houses in Washington.
Oh my god.
I thought I wasn't going to make it because I couldn't get it out of my parking spot. There was
How
so
did
much
you do
snow.
it? Did you have like winter tires?
No, I made it up there in summer tires.
Damn.
Through a
You're like
snowstorm.
living dangerously. Damn.
I was living dangerous. On the way up, there's this pass in Oregon, I think. Very mountainy, very windy, very snowy,
Yeah.
right? I can handle corners just fine. I'm a sim racer. I do some rally racing. I know how the car works.
Yeah.
I know how the car moves. If I didn't play rally racing games, I don't think I
Yeah.
would have made it to Washington. But I was able to handle the turns. But the part where my car and the tires scared me was going up hills. If you don't know how to navigate hills in a car like that with tires like that, you have to keep momentum. Because if
Yeah.
you stop
You
on
just go
any of those
back.
hills, you won't be able to get going again. You won't be able to
His
go
front
up
wheel
the
drive,
hill.
right?
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
so it's
And
even
I got
worse.
on one hill. I got on one hill where I was going, I think, 40 miles per hour. And I
Yeah.
was like, okay, maybe I can get a little bit more speed. Just make sure I get up this hill. So instead of holding that 40, I tried giving it just the tiniest bit of extra gas, maybe move me forward a little bit faster. Instant loss of traction.
Yeah. Damn.
So I was lucky to have just barely enough traction to go up the hill,
Oh, that's
even if
scary.
I couldn't accelerate. It was scary.
On summer tires, damn. I would not have done it.
I got winter tires, or I got all season tires
Yeah, I have all
while I was
seasons
in
too, so-
Washington. But on the way back, there wasn't a single bit of snow,
Oh no.
so it was for nothing.
Well, at least you have them, and you can keep them from whenever it snows again.
Yeah.
It works better usually all season. I have all season. It snowed here in Germany, and it was pretty all right with the all season. There is no problem. All the roads are super salted here. You feel like you're driving on salt lake. It's crazy. They just put so many salt on the road. All the cars are rusty, by the way. Here, if you buy them secondhand, there is so much rust. My car
Because
is
of the
French,
salt.
and so it's not used to that, and I am scared that it's gonna rust because of the salt there
Oh, no.
is on the ground. It's all right. It is what it is. It's Germany. It is Germany. We're just gonna say that. Oh. Well, that was the last question. There's actually something that we need to do still. Like Speakeasy did next time, so on March, let me put my calendar. March 17, I am gonna have King Yin here on the Friday Fox show. So it's gonna be the number 4, and I wanted to know if you wanted to record a tiny question for them when just like you did at the beginning of the stream, just a tiny question to start the show that they can answer if you have one.
Yeah, they're the if I remember correctly, they're the bodybuilder.
Exactly. I mean,
Fursuiter.
I don't think bodybuilder, but just they work out a lot.
I'm not gonna take this question very seriously. All right, Dom. Listen carefully. If you could double the size of any one muscle group but keep the rest of your body the same, which muscle group would it be?
Guys, please clip that. So I can have it. Can someone clip that, please? That was an amazing question. I think he's gonna love it.
It's gonna be thought provoking. Yeah, the pectorals, the boobs,
the booba. Maybe he's gonna say like the butt, so he's gonna have a massive butt. I don't know. Well, yeah. Anyway.
That's for them to tell
we're
us.
Gonna see.
I guess that's just why we asked the question.
Very, very interesting question, Dano. Thank you so much. If you guys have questions before we end, it is now the time to ask them. We have been a bit more time than I said. Like I said, 2 hours to you. We already been streaming for 2 hours 30 minutes. I hope it's okay. I hope you're not on a tight schedule. All right.
I push back my streams all the time. It's fine.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Am I gonna make you push back your stream? Damn.
Like I said, it's fine. It's not a super strict schedule.
I'm here. Sorry. Damn your mods. What are my mods doing? Yeah.
Oh my god, is that another alt account?
Wow, they are making like 5 alt accounts just to say stuff in the chat.
That's funny.
Yeah, just to say that you're looking like an anime, because that's what they said 3 times already.
What's their account age? Oh, this account was made a while ago, so they didn't just make any. Oh, unbanned.
It's the same account. They got them banned. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was confused for a sec.
All right. Manual or what is? I have a question. What is better, manual or automatic? From Dirk.
Manual.
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 I mean, I don't have a fun car. I have a big station wagon diesel, so I don't really have fun when I drive. I mean, the chassis is all right. The engine is shit, but the chassis is all right.
My little Mini Cooper go vroom, it go fast, it zoom.
I don't do that. I just drive straight on the Autobahn and that's it. Because in Germany, there is no speed limit. You can literally drive... well, when you have a car like me, it's not really fun because... So in miles an hour, I think my top speed is 95 miles an hour. 90.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
so,
that's bad.
On the freeway during this trip, I found an empty straight of highway, and I allegedly found.
Let's say it was a closed road.
It was a closed road, closed course, professional.
Yeah.
I found that the Mini Cooper S's top speed is about 140 miles per hour.
What the? Wait, let me translate that to...
Allegedly.
That is... Wait. That is...
Favorite racing game? I'm loving Assetto Corsa lately. It used to be Dirt Rally. I love Assetto Corsa.
225 kilometers an hour. So I said 95. No, my car is 111 max. Sorry.
Huh.
200. That's quick. Damn. Oh my gosh.
You say fast car?
Yeah, it's German. I mean, no. I mean, yes. Part German.
Yeah.
Most of it is German.
Sort of. A percentage of it.
Yeah. Xavo is cute. Don't believe me. Check what popular song was released in 1987. I know. I'm gonna be.
Bow. I actually don't know what song That
No,
is.
don't. You're gonna be Rick rolled. Don't do it.
Is it the Rick
I
roll?
do
I
believe it
assumed it
is.
might have been. I assumed.
My favorite car game is BeamNG Drive. You didn't try it yet, Dano, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna change your opinion about what sim. I mean, it's not really a sim, but once you drive with the steering wheel in BeamNG Drive, you're gonna understand. You're gonna compare it to real life, and you're gonna have fun because it's actually comparable to real life. Like it is very, very comparable to real life, and that's what I like. I like when it's very realistic, and the fact that in BeamNG Drive, the driving is realistic, but also if you fuck up, you destroy your car. There is no
Of course.
turning back. You just destroy it.
We'll have to see. I'm excited to try it.
Thank you, Dirk, for the 100 bits. And yeah, it was a Rickroll. He said it's a Rickroll.
I caught that.
Oh my God.
XTT Boy's been trying to ask this question for a while. Let me answer it. Where do you want to go? They said something about a trip. I'm not really a travel person. I don't have like a place that I want to go. It'd be more for an event. I want to go somewhere with the intent of doing something, not just to go there. And where's the rest of the question? I lost it.
Who was it? Maybe I can find it.
XTT Boy. Do you like Irish people? Irish people are cool.
I
Get
like
the
Irish people.
thumbs up of approval.
Yeah,
I
love
don't
Irish
have
people.
opposable thumbs, so I can't really do that. But
I'm gonna do it for you. The question was, where do you want to go? And you like Irish people? And Xavoto, your stream made me so happy. I love you and go singing. Wow.
a little bit of a mess, but we eventually got it.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. I pinned something. Damn, I'm dumb. I pinned me. Oh no.
Me.
Thank you so much, XCT Bot. You know, it's those messages that we're talking about. It means a lot. Thank you so much for saying that. And do I sing? I don't sing. I can sing Let It Go, and that's it. And it's really bad. And I will not do it.
Let it go. Let it go.
You have to learn it in French now.
No. Why?
Libéré,
No, don't do that to me.
délivré.
French is so hard to learn.
It is. Don't do it. You will regret it. I will for $1 million. What? It's not bad, Zav. Come on. Let It Go is not bad, but I mean, it's the. I don't know. It's weird. Can you say uwu? Uwu.
No.
That's it. Thank you so much, Dano, for once again accepting to do that little show with me. It was really lovely. I was looking at your stream for a while, and I'm so happy that I got to talk to you and that we got to share a few hours together, just getting to know each other a bit more, asking questions. That was really lovely. Thank you so much for doing it.
Thank you for
I
inviting
hope you
me.
enjoyed as much as I did.
I like doing these little podcast interview things.
The VOD is going to be uploaded on YouTube just after the stream. So if you guys want to check it out, there is going to be my YouTube channel in the description of the stream. We are going to rate someone right now. If you stay, guys, the next stream that I will do is going to be on Monday. Dano is going to stream really soon. So if you want to go over to Dano, give them a follow. Can we have a shout out for Dano in the chat? The mods, please. It's Dano _GST. Red Dano lol. Yeah, if you start your stream, Dano, we can raid you directly. If you want
Should
to.
I do that? Well,
You
I would
can
have
do
the
that.
starting stream on for a while. I think I'm gonna give it like 30 minutes. Go raid out onto someone.
All right. No problem. Thank you so much again for doing it, Dano. It was really lovely. Take care, everyone in the chat. Stay safe. And I will see you on Monday for another stream. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.